back everybody, Pro Spartan Gamer with Don Bradman Cricket 14 here on the PlayStation 3 and still in the T20 here. Had a couple okay innings and 4 crap innings, to be fair. Well, 3 crap innings and 2 decent innings of the 5 so far. We did manage 39 not out against Glamorgan in the only game that Somerset has won in the last episode. Hopefully we can improve on those scores here against Glamorgan in the away fixture. So who's going to be batting first? Every game so far Somerset have batted second, and once again they will be batting second here against Glamorgan. I keep selecting the wrong shot. I think that's what my biggest bugbear is. Preempt what shot I'm going to play before I play it and end up, I don't know how many we're chasing. Is that a big score again? Don't get the impression it was a massive score, but we're in. Probably against spin. No, it's not a massive score. It's only 6.7, so it's not the biggest score we've ever faced. Just want to be confident here. It's a lovely first start. We're driving the ball very nicely, but we just get a bit too tied up with that drive. It's 4 runs. That was the right ball to play it for, but when it's a bit straighter, we still tend to play it a bit too often. I think that's the trouble. Beautiful shot, that. Textbook kid. In with Compton again. Oh, that's a good delivery. Beat the bat. Lucky we didn't get an edge. Lucky we did not nick off that time. That's the one. That's probably a little bit too straight to be doing it off. We're going to charge and get 2 though. Good running. That probably should have been whipped through the legs or hit straighter. Allenby coming in. Got hold of that. Yard either side, and that was 4 runs, let me tell you. Yeah, come on. Just a single this time and keep the strike. They have good arms in from there. We've been run out from there before. So Allenby with a decent over. Will it be spin? Costa probably, or the like. Murray Goodwin. No, it's a Dillop. It's Dillop Doshi, left arm over. Big gap through the covers. I hate you. And got hold of that. Only be a single. So a couple 4s for Compton in that over. Doing very nicely. Allenby again. Decent field again. That horrible gap through the cover area that's glaring and staring us in the face. That's 4. We've timed the life off that. Really did. Again, the right shot there. That was the correct shot. It was outside off stump. And we absolutely nuked it. Tan the leather hide off the bastard. Look at that. Whoosh. That's grease lightning. Again, but it's only a single. Again, that was a little bit probably too close. We opened ourselves up, but we're on to 14. And we've got a bounder in a single, which is good going. It's only 6 runs and over needed, just over here. Still haven't seen a caption of how many we actually do need to win the game. Compton's nicked off and out. You saw that live there. So we're still talking to you. So he's gone. So we'll be in with Hildreth now. Somerset losing wickets regularly again. So I think we'll look at the scorecard and just see how many we're chasing here. Because it hasn't actually showed us yet. So we need another 93. We're chasing 127. 128 to win then is the target. 15 overs to go. In with Hildreth, like I said. So a couple times we've risky through there. Got hold of that one. This time's at 4. It is. I felt we got hold of it. Really did. We had to reach for it, but we smarmed it. Nice connection. very risky. It's like trying to thread it through a needle over there with all those players in catching positions though. Man out on the fence, 2 men out on the fence. There, you look at it. They're all there for that short ball. No one on that side. Another good shot. Don't think he's got enough on it though. Good stop on the fence. Only going to be 1. We move on to 19 now. It's a good knock starting to brew here for Spartan. Keep going. Rees coming in again. Clipped it away for another single. Timed the life off it. He had to dive to stop it. Western Gazette. 3rd time we've got it in 6 innings in the T20. Starting to sound a little bit better. Last 2 times we've actually got... That's not out. It's not out. We know the spinners are going to come on at some stage, and that's when this game's going to be decided. Costa, Murray, Goodwin, Jack Rudolph, they will all spin the ball for Glamorgan. We're waiting for it to happen. At the moment, still no spin. No man straight here, which is a strange one. A little bit edgy there. I'd like to hit him straight if we could keep it straight. That's the trouble. It's on there straight. No, we've yanked it round and that's going to be straight down the man's throat. Bastards! He bowled the short one. We should have pulled out of the shot, but we carried on through with it. Didn't adjust to either go square or we couldn't keep it straight because it was a short ball and we've gone for 20 and that's disappointing. Man, that was the only place the man was. If we hit it straight, we were fine. But it was a short ball and we carried on with the shot and yanked it round. We didn't change our shot, which we should have done. Once again, we're out to poor shot selection. When we looked like we were starting to muster a good knock there. I think Somerset, well, they should bring this home really, but they're not going to, look. They haven't. They've failed to get 6 runs and over. Whoever's in charge of this team wants sacking. Appalling to not be able to chase that down is crazy. Lost by 5 runs. Pro Spartan with his 20. Disappointed it wasn't more, I think. So it's Gloucester who we're out 2nd ball in the home game. So we'll be hoping to fare a bit better in this one. It's all spinners for Gloucester and we know that. We know we're going to have to be disciplined against these. Really are suffering at the moment from shot selection. Patience running out. Going to the slog modifier too quickly, I think. When there's runs to be had without playing the slog modifier. First time we played it in that innings and we got out in the last match there against Glamorgan. We hadn't touched the slog modifier and then we touched it and we're out. So there's something to be said about that. Leave it alone a bit longer, I think, is the way to go. Unless you're guaranteed it, you know, and there's a massive gap. Which we thought there was, to be fair, but we yanked it round because he bowled that short ball. We didn't adjust the body. We're going to be up against a spin quartet at least here at Gloucester. They've got loads of spinners. And once again, Somerset chase. Why have we won the toss and chase when we've lost 6 games out of 7 chasing? I'll never know. We're chasing a fairly modest total here again. 120, I think. Average has gone up 1 notch. And as you can see, it's spin on straight away. Nearly got us out. We hate this. We hate spin on straight away. We really do. It's not our forte. House go. Driven that quite nicely straight. It's at least 2. And we're off and running. But we're going to have to be... Well, we're going to have to knuckle down here to this spin. And only go at it when we feel we're in. So more spin from this side as well. That can't be out. No. See, this is what I say. I'm like half tempted to have a go at it because I'm just sat here farting around. That's 4 runs. That's a nice shot. Value for the clippage there. Good clip. 4 runs. Nice shot, to be fair. Nice sweep for a single. We feathered edged and we've gone. Really can't play these spinners. Gloucester's got the voodoo signs on us. And we've gone, just pushing at a straight one. No need to challenge it. We saw the big edge. We've gone disappointingly against Gloucester. They ain't going to fear us. 7 from 2 T20 innings against them is all we've managed. Surely Somerset can go on and chase this poor score though. Surely they can chase 120 down. Looks like they might have done this time. I'm hoping they have. Yes, they have. They've actually won a game. First win for 6. They've brought it home with a few overs to spare. Hildreth with a fine 71. Compton remain not out. So at least something to cheer about. I don't think there's any chance of them qualifying because they've lost. Well, they've lost 6 games now. Or is it 6? 5 out of 7, I think. We've only managed 3 scores out of 7, which is disappointing. So hoping for at least 6 or 7 scores out of the 10, which means we're going to have to score in every game that's left now. Gloucester are our worst ones though, because we know they've got so many spinners. They are the least favourite of the ones we play against in any form of the game. Need some runs because it's not looking good for selection. Not really impressed anybody that much at the moment with what we've done. 2 20s and a 39. Ain't that brilliant. Back at our favourite ground now, our home ground, where we scored some of the runs this year. Felt sure we'd probably get another 50 in the T20 this year, I really did. But it's not looking good now, we're running out of games. There's only 3 left, I think. Warwickshire and Northampton to come after this one. Are we actually going to bat first in the game? No, Somerset won the toss, and again we're bowling. Why keep doing it when you've not won hardly any? Chasing a big score here, 160 plus. Give us some seam. That average has dropped below 15 now after that. Oh, straight in against spin again. Jeez. Thanks a lot. Yeah, come on. We're off the mark. 6 overs gone already, and Somerset pedestrian to 25. Chasing a big score. It must be up to nearly 9 and over. It is 9.3 and over. Trestovic and Compton been out there smoking a cigar. Dear me, leaving an awful lot to do. Crazy stuff from the opening batsman. Power play overs gone and no runs on the board, and it's Gareth Andrew bowling. Wow, no one out there. We've got to be looking to work him. Got to push 2 here. We do. Got to look to get on with it here. There's no doubt about it. I know we might get out, but there's no chance of winning this game just sat here blocking. Can't get Gareth Andrew away here. Struggling here. You haven't really timed that one. It's only going to be a single. Timing really gone. Looking forward to facing him, and we've missed so many balls there. I didn't show you all of them, but Christ, we've really struggled to get any willow on any of that leather in that over. Be looking to get him away for sure, but it's only a single. Somerset really struggling here to get any sort of runs going. Tempted to come down, but don't really want to get out. We have come down and we've actually middled one. It's been a long time coming since we've middled one into the trees. But we've got hold of that one and it's a massive 6. And that will do him the world of good. Really did get hold of it. Made it into a full toss. Once you do that, you do tend to get hold of them. He's got hold of that very nicely. He's clothed that one, but luckily there's no man there. And they pick up a single. Want the best of shots. It's hard to do it 2 times in a row, but we keep the strike there and move on to 12. Hopefully we'll be able to time Andrew a little bit better if he's bowling again. No, it's the man who got us out in the last one, Cavez. Massive gap through that cover area again. Went and looked for that, and again we were reaching a little bit too far, but we will pick up 2. Just a bit too straight. And again, we've punched it through there. Got hold of that one quite nicely. It might be a 4. I don't think we quite got it enough. No, 2 more. But there's a man out. It'd only be 1 if we hit that on the onside. So it's got to be worth taking a few chances here. We are up against it. See, there's no one out on the fence over there now, though. So if he bowls it straight, we might have a whip. Oh, we've not been able to time that shot today. It's only going to be 1 this time. Man being moved out to the fence over there. But we're doing okay. We can be in for the last 8 overs and really try to push it on then and be in by then. And that's going to take a monumental effort for Somerset to win this game for me, I think. This first 6 overs was nowhere near good enough. Let's put them under a bit of pressure. Decent field here as well. Lovely shot for 1. Boundary's not coming enough here. Need to think about where to try and hit this man. There's a man at wide on. There's a man at deep fine at square leg. Really good field, to be fair. Another good shot just for 1. Somerset dealing in singles at the moment. And another single. Good field set, and it's going to take a big gamble to take it on. That's the trouble at the moment. 10 overs nearly gone here. 53 for 1. It's not good enough. So, Pro Spartan on the heels of another gutsake here, but Somerset up against it, needing nearly 10 runs and over. Gloucester bowling really well. Half stopped it, only going to be a single. 1 off 3 balls, not good start to this over. 103 needed off 57 balls. Chances are going to have to be taken soon. Nowhere for runs to come, really. Apart from over there. Got hold of it. It's gone quite fine for 1. Did have the slogger on that time. And he pulled it round quite a long way. Wanted it more mid-wicket. Didn't really get hold of it, so probably lucky it did go fine. 22 off 22 for Spartan. We keep looking at the field in case they've changed anything. Again, that's through there is the only place. If you could breach the gap, is the shot. Got it fine, but it'll only be one. Coming up to the 12th over. 12 overs gone. Someone's going to have to go in a minute. They're going to have a go at someone here. This is just going to peter out to a defeat. And we've lost Trestovic now. You see that happen. He's got an inside nick. So the other set man is gone. So it's all going to be up to Mr. Spartan now. He's gone for 27 off 30. Caught behind. Hildreth is in. Can Hildreth come in and find something? He has been the star turn all through this career series of mine. But we need 98 off and 2 runs a ball really now. 12 and over. He come straight in and smashed his first ball for 4. So that's something, I suppose. Is it going to be who's on? It's pace again. Long off, mid on. No one through there, right the way round. What an excellent field they've got again. This is the trouble. Really is a good field. Got an edge on that. Coming back for 2. Probably the best shot we've played off the back of the bat nearly, I think. Went to somewhere we don't usually get a runs. It's good enough. Struggling there to find anywhere. Oh, there's a chance. Clipped it away. It's only going to be 1. It's not enough, these 2s and 1s. Spartan can't find the fence there. Only 4 off that Harrison over. Their field is set so well and they're bowling so tight. Really isn't easy. And 90 to win off 7 overs. All to play for still, but I think it's Worcester's game. Andrew again then. Where's the gaps? There's none really. It's exactly the same field that we've struggled to pierce in the last few overs. Nothing gets easier here. I think that's going to be down fine leg's throat. No, it's not. We got it away for 4. We're going to have to start to go for it with a few more clips. We got that so fine. It's 4 runs. It's very close to fine leg. Got it a lot finer than we thought. There's 4 runs nevertheless. Got away with that one really. Has that brought a change in the field at all? Backward short leg. Not really. The man's up a bit closer here at the covers, but I don't know what that means. Oh, good stop from the bowler. That was travelling. If we could hit it dead straight, we might have a chance. Clipped it away again. It's only going to be a single. We have got 10 off this over so far. We actually managed to take 12 off that Andrew over, so better. If we could take 12 off a couple more, it'd be good. There's another Dibble Dollar bowler on. Field is set very good again. They've not changed this field right the way through. It's been working and they've stuck to it. It's only going to be 1. So James Hildreth has come to the party and taken 14 off that over from Kavezi, which has mean we're up with the run rate 2 overs in a row now. Harrison back on. Any change to this field? Is it exactly the same field? Deep square leg out there now. Nowhere really to hit him. That's a beautiful shot. Push 2. Push. Good run in. Got a push 2 there. And did. Very good run in. Straight was a good option. And again he's hit it straight. It's only going to be 1 this time. Good fielding. 3 off the first 2 balls. He's giving the strike back to Hilly, who is playing quite well. Oh, and Hildreth's gone, and that's probably the end of the match. Hildreth's gone. He's edged one through to the keeper. He's gone for a very good 26 off only 13 balls. Unless Keyswetter can come in and follow on where he was going. Really up against it here, Somerset. So a very good over from Harrison with a wicket of Hildreth in it. And only 3 runs. It's getting very tight now. And this field doesn't change at all, does it? It's a very good field, Worcester. They've got it spot on. Nowhere really to go. We've got an edge. Single down to third man. And we'll take it. Been a decent knock from Spartan. It's been not flowing at his best. He's managed to score 36 runs, which I'd be delighted with him, I suppose.
The batsman should have dispatched that ball. It was poorly delivered and deserved to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, come on.
Needs a direct hit here.
Risky single, dive at the end. If he'd hit, we'd have gone. Lovely shot off the last ball from Keyswetter, 4 for a 4, just to give Somerset a glimmer. It's a very thin glimmer, it's got to be said. Stuff has got to go really now. So the only gap is over there, but it's going to be tight to get it in the right place. Taking a chance. Have we got enough on it? No, straight down his throat. We had to go for it. We had to give it a whirl. 37 and 8. No shame in that. It was a good effort from Spartan. He stayed there, battled through. Had to go big. I'm not worried about that. Getting out like that. We had to have a go. That's not a bad innings, to be fair. Had a couple reasonable innings in this episode. A 20 and a 37. And that was so close to being a 6. Unlucky it didn't quite make it. Somerset will obviously lose this game. There's no way they can get these runs from here. Probably come up about 30 short, I'd imagine, at least. 32 short, there you are. Spartan top score with 37. It was a good effort from them. Nothing to be ashamed about, but Somerset with yet another poor defeat in this T20 competition. But that's going to wrap up this episode now. It's been quite a reasonably long one with 2 decent innings, and we've just got 2 T20s left, and they will be in episode 55. So come back for that one, guys and girls, and I'll see you very soon. Pro Spartan Gamer out.